Here are some of my best suggestions for a first date in Omaha. Save this and screenshot it because I know you'll want to come back to this later. Let me get out of the way here. Also, while you're taking your screenshot, I have COVID. I mean, by the time I post this, I should be over it, but this is your warning that at-home Emily is the kind of content you're going to be getting from me right now. Okay, I tried to keep this list season agnostic so you can use these ideas any time of the year. I'm a big fan of activities for a first date. I think doing something together helps break the ice and gives you natural conversation starters. It takes some of that pressure off. So all of these ideas revolve around some kind of activity, and they're good for all ages. These are in no particular order. First up is Spielbound. This is actually where my husband and I went on our first date. It's a board game cafe in Midtown. You can buy a day pass and play unlimited board games, which I think is perfect for a date. On our first date, my husband and I never actually got around to playing the games. We just talked for hours until we looked around and realized there is no one else here. We are the only people here besides the employees. They are closing right now. We better go. But even though we didn't play them that time, it was still nice knowing the games were an option. Like there was a lull in conversation, there was something for us to do, and I think that's great. Museums are also fantastic for first dates because again, you can still have plenty of conversation, but you're not just sitting across the table staring at each other. You're up walking around. You can talk about the exhibits. You can talk about your lives. Like you're doing something. There are plenty of natural conversation starters. The Jocelyn is one I think works well for first dates. It's free admission. If things are going really well, there's also a cafe in the Jocelyn. So if you go while the cafe is open, you can grab coffee or lunch and extend the date a little more. I think sitting down at a table across from each other is less weird after you've had that chance to break the ice a little bit and hit it off in conversation while you're walking around the museum, and then you go sit down. The last thing I'll say in this one is tailor your museum choice to your date's interest. If they like art, the Jocelyn is great for a larger museum. There are also other great art museums in town that are a little smaller. If your date is into history, you could go to the Durham Museum. There's a soda fountain at that museum, so you could stop by there to keep the date going. Or if your date is into science, go to the Luminarium. Fig is a cafe that's attached to the Luminarium, so again, another opportunity to extend the date. Mini golf is a fun first date. I've been liking Prehistoric Putt. The new location is nice and big, it's easy to get to, and there are multiple activities, so there are different options for mini golf courses, and then they have laser tag and an arcade. So you can pick and choose what you want to do. If the date's going really well, you could do multiple activities, and there's a restaurant and bar inside, so again, you can extend the date without needing to leave and go somewhere else. It's just all in one. I think pottery is so cute for a first date. You get to do the activity together, maybe try something a little different, a little outside of your comfort zone, and then you have this piece of pottery, this tangible thing that you can look back on and remember your date together. How cute. At Rosie Clay Co., you can paint pottery, or if you're feeling more adventurous, you can book a class and learn how to throw on the wheel. They do other workshops, so you can see what floats your boat, but those are just a couple examples of your options here. This is another great kind of all-in-one place for a date. Draftcade has a ton of retro arcade games. With a wristband, you can play unlimited games for the day, so you don't need to stock up on quarters before you go. And then there's a restaurant and bar inside here too. So play some games, and if you're hitting it off, then you can sit down and get a bite to eat or a drink together. And last but not least is the skate ribbon. This one's also a winner for all seasons. In the warmer months, you can roller skate. In the winter, it transitions to ice skating. So either way, you've got your activity here. If you bring your own skates, it's free, or you can rent them. And this is within walking distance of the Old Market. So you could walk over and get ice cream afterwards, or a cocktail or a warm cup of coffee, whatever you're feeling. There are a bunch more activities that would be great for a first date in Omaha, so let me know what you would add to this list.